Spanish markings confirm this was a royal cargo vessel.
The ship's name still clings to the hull, worn but unmistakable. Time and pressure have torn the deck apart.
Far below the Caribbean surface lies a Spanish treasure ship lost more than 3 centuries ago.
The ship's cannons remain where they fell, frozen in silence. Below deck, the cargo still lies sealed by the sea.
Gold still here after centuries underwater.
But treasure sites are never truly empty.
The exploration has only just begun.
The divers move deeper along the shattered hull.
A massive impact tore this side open during the sinking.
Supplies and trade goods still litter the interior.
Deck equipment remains locked in place by corrosion.
Something large moves out of the shadows.
The divers pull back as the creature claims its territory.
In the deep, the wreck is part of the ecosystem.
Not everyone escaped the sinking.
The remains lie exactly where they fell centuries ago. History here is silent, heavy, and real.
The divers shift toward the ship's stern, where cargo was once stored. Spanish royal markings are still visible despite centuries underwater.
These chests have not been disturbed since the sinking.
Gold cargo confirms the ship's true purpose.
But the deep sea is never empty.
A large predator approaches without warning.
The divers retreat, giving the creature space. The encounter ends as quickly as it began. Personal and symbolic artifacts still remain.
Each discovery adds another chapter to the ship's final story. The divers descend toward the ship's lowest section.
Below deck spaces are unstable and dangerous.
Massive iron chains remain locked in place by time.
One of the crew still rests inside the wreck.
The position suggests he was trapped during the sinking.
Movement in the darkness draws their attention.
Faith and fate rest side by side.
The galleon sank in the 1600s, carrying royal treasure from the New World.
Deep-sea creatures patrol the wreck.
The divers react carefully to avoid disturbance.
The predator vanishes into the ship's hollow interior. Every corner of the wreck holds danger and history.
The divers enter one of the ship's deepest compartments.
Not all treasure was gold. Silver lies abandoned here as well.
Spanish cargo stamps confirm its origin.
Much of the cargo remains untouched.
A large presence appears at close range.
The divers freeze to avoid provoking it. The creature asserts control of the space.
The danger moves on. Jewelry and coins confirm the ship's immense value.
This ship carried a fortune and paid for it in silence.
The divers approach what appears to be an officer's cabin.
Personal belongings suggest this space was once occupied. Navigation tools remain where they were last used.
A sealed box draws their attention.
Officer valuables were stored separately.
Shadows move just outside the cabin.
A dominant predator patrols the wreck.
The divers give way without sudden movement.
The threat passes without confrontation.
This cabin preserves the final moments of command.
Beyond the cabin, the ship's structure becomes more unstable.
The ceiling here could give way at any moment. Even control of the ship was lost here.
The passage narrows as debris fills the corridor.
A sudden encounter stops the divers cold.
Instinctively, they pull back.
The animal asserts its dominance before moving on.
The corridor belongs to the deep now.
Weapons remain where the crew last left them.
The ship is not just a treasure vault, but a battlefield frozen in time.
Beneath the wreck lies the final impact zone.
The force of the sinking tore the ship apart here.
Some crew were thrown clear of the ship. Some crew were thrown clear of the ship.
The sea claimed them instantly.
Treasure spilled across the ocean floor. Something powerful emerges from below.
The divers react instinctively. The creature decides not to engage. The danger slips back into the deep.
This seabed tells the ship's final, violent story. The divers move beyond the main wreck into unexplored darkness.
Even far from the hull, treasure still lies abandoned. Coins fused by centuries underwater.
Out here, the ocean feels endless.
A sudden presence emerges without warning.
The diver retreats instinctively.
The predator assesses before moving on. The deep reclaims its silence.
The wreck's reach extends far beyond its hull. A final chest remains untouched in the deep.
Centuries of ocean conceal its secrets.
Gold, untouched for hundreds of years.
Even here, the deep teems with life and danger.
The divers encounter one last guardian of the wreck.
They retreat cautiously, respecting the predator.
The sea creature passes, leaving the treasure undisturbed. The culmination of centuries of history lies before them.
The wreck is a frozen time capsule of tragedy and treasure. Their exploration ends, but the secrets of the deep remain eternal.